Hey, teenagers, young people. Welcome. We have come to the last week of this year. Oh, isn't that amazing that we have come to that place? So you're watching this at this time is 28th December. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know what you have gone through and how things have happened, what you're planning. New Year, I don't know how you're planning it. Maybe you're thinking of looking at some of those ads of where the party is and which is much cheaper and where they would give you more to drink and where they would have, these connections happen with some of the. So I'm sorry, but I know you're not like that. But I want to say this something. As you finish this year, can you spend time with something or with someone that you have never thought about? You have never done in your life, something on a very different level, not from a place of just great enjoyment, getting drunk and then, being in that place. No. Something very different. Can you think about it? Can you think about it? I want to say something very important. I shared this with your parents, but I want to talk to you from a different angle. Please come to that place of realization. Realize where you are. Come to that place where you become a deeper person to think. Maybe talk to some of your friends, especially some of those friends who don't even like you. Talk to them and maybe say, and some of those friends who are constantly encouraging you, maybe talk to them and find out come to that place of realizations. And this is what I talked with your parents and teachers, conversations that brought about realizations. Have some conversations. Finish this year with some conversations. Go and spend some time. There's one boy right now just coming to our house, and you know what he's doing? He's just coming in and having conversations with my children. He's just coming in and having conversations. So one of my boy asked my wife and said, he's just coming. Is it okay for him to eat? My wife said, sure. Let him just, anytime he comes, let him eat. So we just said, hey, anytime you can come and eat. No, don't worry about it. Just come in. He's just having conversations. He's asking some of those questions. They're not talking about all the, bizarre things. No. They're not. They're spending time talking a lot of different things. Have some conversations, maybe with your own people. Conversations that bring about realization. Conversations that bring about decisions. Conversations that bring about some place of motivation. Conversations that bring about some place of purpose. Conversations that bring about that aha moment, where you begin to say, aha, that's how I ruined my 2024. Now I'm the end of 2024. I'm getting into 2025. How is this going to happen? Come to that place of that aha moment. Conversations that bring about realizations. Talk to people and see how you can bring about conversations and ask a lot of questions. I want to say this, two things. Ask a lot of questions. As you close this year, ask a lot of questions from so many different people. Not just one person, not just that one mentor, not just that one. No, ask a lot of different people. Not that you will agree with everything that they are saying. That's okay. That's their perspective, but get to hear different perspectives. Get to hear different paradigms, because that will give you some impulse for your own place of capacity. Ask a lot of questions. The second very important thing, conversations, Second very important thing, start the conversations not with you, start the conversations with the other person in focus. It's not about you. Don't start the conversation saying, hey, I wanted to ask you something. I've been struggling like this. Don't start the conversation that way. Start the other way around. Hey, you've been amazing the way you've been doing things. Oh my goodness. Hey, I wanted to ask you this question. You know how you started off? You started off a conversation focusing on the other person. Start the conversations like that, focusing on the other person, giving that other person, that benefit of the doubt, giving the other person that worth, giving the other person that preciousness. And I'm telling you, those conversations will go on a whole different level altogether. Start doing that. Start doing it. As you close the end of 2024, conversations that bring about realizations. Don't miss out those times. Be careful of how you use these final hours of 2024. I'm sharing it as if like the final hours of not final hours of your life, but it's the final hours of 2024. See how you can do that switch. That one switch that can be clicked off where things can change. That's what happened with me. That's exactly what happened with me. My 10th class, 15 years old, I got my results. I didn't expect me to pass. And I went to that graveyard and I sat down and I wept and I wept and I wept. And as I wept and wept and wept, this is what I said. I still remember those words. It was about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the night in that graveyard. It's a good place, okay? Nobody comes there in a graveyard, right? In the night. I was sitting there, and these are the words I remember saying this. I looked up and said, God, I think you're trying to do something in my life. I don't understand it, but I will not rebel anymore. I will cooperate. I will walk with you. I will walk with you. I know you're trying to do something, because I knew at that time the Lord is trying to do something. I was suspended from school. You all have heard my stories. I've suspended from school at that time, and I wasn't even allowed to come to school, come and write the final examination. And oh my goodness, it was a big drama that was going on. As a 15-year-old, I was shaking. But when the Lord did that, and I said, I think you're doing something. May this 2024 be an year where, as you have these conversations to bring realization, let it become a place where your faith will get stronger. Your faith will get much deeper. Your faith will take you much higher. May the Lord bless you. You're amazing. And thank you for coming back again and again. God bless you.